Oh hey, did you need something? Several ways. For starters, we can spy on Dürkot, get a sense for the finer details of his plans. Next, some of the occupied towns should be liberated, and the towns on the verge of occupation defended. Aside from that, the enemy's forces could always be cut, or at least slowed down a bit. And releasing the halflings they've locked away couldn't hurt either. Good. We have an urgent matter in Tuckburg. As you may have heard, it is one of the only towns that has managed to avoid the claws of our enemy thus far. But if we don't do something soon, the brave halflings down there won't be able to stay that much longer. An invasion force is on its way, and it'll be there soon. Those little folk need your help, Captain. Good to hear. Show them there's still hope. Didn't you say you were off to Tuckburg?
I would have been an adventurer like you. Keep your nose out of trouble. Why are you here? We find best stay in town, traveller. Pardon, there's been strange business in the wilds of the Shire.
Filthy worm!
This is the part you
Ready for a worthy fight, boy! Did you think you could kill us all? I'll get you for that.
No. Pure luck. That's your thing.
You really think you can beat us? Is this supposed to be a challenge? Your time is running thin.
This ends here.
I'll make you get you for that.
No. Oof.
You're nothing compared to me. We're too much.
Pure luck.
Filthy worm! I'll get you for that. Did you think you could kill us all?
sheriff. Thank you, Ranger. They would have dragged us off to one of those prisons if you hadn't have shown up when you did. We are forever in your debt. With your help, I doubt those ruffians will be returning any time soon. So Tuckborough will hold out as it always has, with determination, strategic planning, and a whole lot of tobacco. Don't you worry about us. Why are you here, if I might ask?
I hear the invasion of Tuckburg was foiled. I knew I could count on you. There is more to be done. Where will you go next? Good timing. From my reports, I believe it is time to liberate Far End from ruffian control. The little folk there have endured much suffering and torment. We have a chance to change that, but only if we act quickly. Well, you can begin by getting rid of the bandits who occupy it, as a start. Then you'll probably have to convince the locals that they're free again. Because of how long these ruffians have held a tight grip on their home, the promise of freedom may be difficult to conceive again. Sometime along the way you'll need to tear down Dürkot's banners and replace them with those of the Shire. Aside from that, there's not much more you can do. Excellent. Here are the banners you'll need to replace Dürkot's with. Good luck.
Smell that.
Somebody's out there.
Something's out there.
I just know it.
Safe in the shadows. There is no one. You can!
The news of Far End's liberation has reached my ears. Good work, Captain. I'm in the middle of something right now. What do you need? There is more to be done. Where will you go next? Excellent. Durusk has reported a lot of activity near Dürkoth's tower anyway. Whatever his next move is, he intends to make it quickly. I know I may be asking a lot here, but I want you to find out what he's planning. Unfortunately, that means sneaking back into Dürkoth's tower, through the heart of his ruffian military, and spying on him. Not a task I can ask of you lightly. Please, you do me too much honour. But I am sending you into the centre of Dürkot's hold here. I didn't expect you to take it so casually. Through a series of well-placed bribes, I have acquired a new identity for you. How would you like to be a ruffian? Have you forgotten? You're infiltrating Dürkot's headquarters, and you're supposed to be careful. I think it would be best to leave the liquor here. I knew you'd agree. You weren't much more than a bandit when I found you, after all. Never mind, that's why I leave the jokes to you. Anywho, your name for this is Claiborne. You're a slob from Bray who just wants money to go out drinking. Here are the papers you'll need if anyone gets suspicious. Remember, look around Dürkot's hideout for any clues on his next move. And one last thing, don't let Dürkot see you. The ruffians may not know you from past experience, but he does. Good luck, Outlander, and keep safe. I don't want to have to come and rescue you myself.
Good. I've grown tired of fighting with these pathetic halflings. I'll show you pain.
Did you ever get the feeling you was being watched?
Good. A fight. Oh, Is the You're nothing compared to me.
There's no room for weakness. What? Who's out there? Caliborn? What? Caliborn's already in here. Oh wait. What's that? You're Steve. Well, why in the bloody Shire didn't you tell me? Ah. Nitwitted new recruits. Caliborn. Caliborn. Wait. Isn't you supposed to be down in Patmeet right now? We certainly don't want any well wishes from down there. Well, he didn't tell me about none of this, but I suppose it couldn't hurt nothing. Alright, let me unlock the door. It's unlocked. Come on in. I know it's been a while, but there's something different about you, Caliborn. Did you lose a few pounds? Hope some hero comes around. Getting kind of boring round here. Now, back to business. What's this about? See ya. Fight or drink well. Now, I wonder where I left me drink. I know it's been a while, but there's something different about you, Caliborn. Did you lose a few pounds? Just can't wait for a fight. Now, back to business. Do I know ya? Now, I wonder where I left me drink. Master, with the Ranger captain out of the picture, conquest of the Shire is inevitable. Your boss will be pleased.
Do you think I care if he is impressed? His approval is not what I seek.
Of course, Master. Some of the boys said Thorman begged for his laugh when he was betrayed. Begged! Pathetic Rangers think they're so.
Do not exaggerate the death of my brother,
If he's got any gold
as
on
if
him,
I am
gate
blinded
right,
to
yeah.
the truth.
The killer might be
And
anywhere.
that goes for the rest of you too. The next one to mention a ranger's fate
Whoa.
will join him.
He's still
out there
killing
killing
us.
Now get back to work. I need this tunnel completed soon, if any of you are to keep your heads.
Yes, big folk? Well, don't just stand there. Look around. Goodbye.
Pardon me if I don't stop to chat. I'm a very busy woman.
Ain't seen you before, have I?
Don't you have a land of your own? I don't see why you have to bother us.
Where's all the Shire? Nay, all of Middle Nern on. Mate.
Oh, good, you're back. I was getting worried. What have you found? What? Why would he do that? But that doesn't make any sense. Wait, north you say? By Cedar's air, he means to conform with the goblins. Hopefully, it means he's trying to clear them out. But in reality, I fear they have joined forces. The goblins already have a thriving nest of tunnels underneath the Shire. If the ruffians gain access to them, they can travel great distances underground without our knowing. Nothing. Not now. But we do know that an alliance is possible between them. That is vital information. Once again, good work. Oh hey, did you need something? I think we can take a shot at Dürkoth now. Are you ready as well? Marvellous. Then we will plan our final assault. Meet me in the main chamber. We will discuss our plan there. Before we continue, I think it's only fair to let you know I've never been very good with speeches. What should I tell the others? Of course. I just hope I find the right words to say.
Has the time come? Are we ready to charge Dürrkot's base?
I hope so. I'm eager to finish this.
Yes, that time is quickly approaching. When Thormin led us into the heart of Dürrkot's base, he reminded us of our oath. To remain loyal to the Shire, to these halflings, and to each other. I do not expect everyone to make it home. The odds have always been in the enemy's favour. But we could not call ourselves Rangers if we backed away now. And so I ask you, Rangers, who's ready to fulfil that promise? Who's ready to earn the title Ranger?
Hey, you know I'm in. A little payback for what happened to Thormin is the only promise I need.
I'm with you as well, Byersale. Let's put an end to everything Dürrkot started.
But you've all worked restlessly to take us into this moment. For now, we must regain our strength. The enemy we face will be ready for us, of this I have little doubt. We must not go into battle with a fatigued mind. Tomorrow at dawn, we will march against Dürrkot. Until then, I beg you all to get some rest.
We're under attack! Dürrkot's devious worms bore right through the eastern wall! Follow me! Last I saw Dursig was pinned down in the training area. We must not linger for his sake.
You're I can see your blade! It's the poor little ray.
This game ends
There
here.
is no escape.
Tomorrow.
Did you think
An
you could us all?
unfortunate setback.
I'll crush you. Really think you
Just a flesh wound.
pathetic worms.
I wouldn't worry about the blood.
You're nothing compared to me.
Like me when I'm angry.
Ruffian, better run, boys. Still can.
You're tougher than you look.
Don't you ever
It's
die.
supposed to be a challenge.
Does the enemy have any
them
more
to get in
pawns
my
they wish
way.
to send me?
We cannot delay. They took her and dragged her off back into their tunnel. I was just coming to relieve Byersale from her watch when a group of ruffians busted through the eastern wall and carried her off. She fought them, took down quite a few too, but there were just too many. I tried to help, however those bastards caught me off guard. Guess that tunnel you discovered earlier wasn't being dug to the goblin hideout after all, but rather right into our own base. You're the captain. What should we do? Then lead us onward to strike our vengeance and save our sister.
First Thormin, now Byersale? I'll make Dürrkot pay for this.
Just don't get in my way. I want Dürrkot to feel the weight of my axe.
Did you say something? Yep.
Is there something you're trying to say?
Yes?
Huh? Watch your step. Hello. Sure.
I haven't much time to spare.
Something on your mind? Careful!
Could have asked.
I'm in the middle of
What are
something
you
right
doing?
now. What do you need?
This
Ow! That was my
What do you want?
This had better be good. You stand in the way of my plans. You cannot be allowed to live.
This game ends here.
Arg!
Few seconds away.
I wouldn't worry about the blood. It won't care much longer.
You will collapse soon.
Now you'll die with it. Tougher than
Arg!
This game ends here.
Someday I'll remember everything I did, and then we'll see if it was worth it.
The scent of fear is strong. Can you smell it?
What do you want?
A few seconds away.
Cheap strikes and amateur swordplay will not... There's no going back now. That will take some time to mend.
Still alive. How is that possible?
This one's injured. Never stood a
Bad
chance.
move.
Let's never do it again.
You won't get...
A few seconds away.
You cannot be allowed to live.
You will collapse. They all do.
Arg!
Few seconds away.
Your intent is clear.
Looking any uglier.
This is a decent place to stand.
Have a nice boo.
Come now. Don't be shy.
This game ends here.
Now you'll die with it.
Hello. Sure.
You wish to face me? You better have an exit planned.
Tougher than you think.
This game ends here.
I don't intend on getting that close.
Yes?
Excuse me. Watch just... Step. So, it'll be direct combat then.
You've made your choice. You'll die with it. I'm tougher than you think.
Tougher than you look.
This game ends here.
Surprised?
They all do.
That was your best shot? Outlander! We're under attack! Dürkot's devious worms bore right through the eastern wall! Follow me! Last I saw Dursik was pinned down in the training area. We must not linger for his sake.
For the Rangers! You're on the wrong side.
There is nothing you can do. There is no escape. I'll see you flayed. I'll get you for that.
Is this supposed to be a challenge? Filthy worm!
I'd say it was fair, but no one promised it would be. We cannot delay. They took her and dragged her off back into their tunnel. I was just coming to relieve buyer sale from her watch when a group of ruffians busted through the eastern wall and carried her off. She fought them, took down quite a few too, but there were just too many. I tried to help, however those bastards caught me off guard. Guess that tunnel you discovered earlier wasn't being dug to the goblin hideout after all, but rather right into our own base. You're the captain. What should we do? Then lead us onward to strike our vengeance and save our sister.
First Thorman, now buyer sell? I'll make Dürkot pay for this.
Just don't get in my way. I want Dürkot to feel the weight of my axe.
Ow! That was my toe! Bandits prior to our arrival.
Then despite their hold on her, buyer sale's still alive and fighting. We must hurry before we're too late.
I think I saw something. Did you ever get the feeling you was being watched?
I'll get you here.
Ruffian filthy worm!
It was an honorable duel. Oh.
Your time is running thin. Way too much for him.
The others to stop underestimating me.
Smell that? Did you ever have the feeling you was being watched? Better run my shield. There is no escape. Filth! Ruffian filth! That's a mistake.
We'll start taking notice now. Huh?
I heard something of that. Nobody can tell me what it's out there. For that filthy worm.
I wonder what the others to stop underestimating me.
Shadows.
Tougher than you think.
I'll get you for that.
You will come back soon. They all do.
Filthy worm. Pathetic worm.
Have a nice.
Did you ever have the feeling you was being watched?
I'm growing tired of all these filthy worms. I'll get you for that.
Everything's dead here.
Come out,
Smell that. Something's out there.
There is no escape. Help! I'll get you for that. Managed to sneak a strike in.
Everything's dead
The
here.
others will start taking notice now.
Smell that. Did you ever get the feeling something's out there?
This one's injured.
Filthy worm! I'll get you. Ready for a worthy fight, boys.
And they say people become greater than us.
I think I saw something move. Somebody's out there.
By the master! You think you're a match for me?
That'll teach them to get admired. What do you seek?
Sail's?
No. That's Buyer Sail's sword, and I doubt if that's ruffian blood around it. We must make haste. I'm not sure how long she'll make it.
You made your choice.
Filthy worm.
Now you'll die with it. No.
I'll show you.
I'm better than
I
this.
will have more revenge.
I know I am. Your mistake. I'm tougher than you think.
Ruffian filth.
That was your best shot?
I'll crush you.
Just an arrow.
You're almost dead
I'll be
already.
fine.
I'll get you for that. Your mistake. I'll show you pain.
Tougher than you look.
Filthy worm. I've got a puppy at home.
That is it?
Greater than us.
I don't think I need to remind you what type of blade has pierced your side, do I?
I know the weapon well. It comes from the evil lands of the East.
Good. I was hoping you'd recognize it. Poisons and potions were always your area of expertise. Luckily for me, leadership and strategic thinking were Thorman's specialty. By now you are well aware that the poison from my servant's weapon is sinking into your heart. And yet, you are still confident the others will save you.
Have you not seen? They're already here.
Don't treat me like a fool. I noticed them the moment they arrived. Do you have any idea how long it took to set up this moment? To sow seeds of corruption in Thorman's thoughts, and turn you rangers upon each other, to dispose of Thorman before he caught on to my plans. And he was getting so close, too. To instill you upon the throne, and bring you out here today as bait. So the rest of your ignorant clan has arrived in the exact spot I needed them to be. Even young Tinrith, who was too brazen to be rushed out of her training, stands before us today. I would have finished this a lot sooner if it had not been for one unlikely event. You began to rebuild the spirits my forces worked to topple. You gave this pack of yours hope again, and united their strength. An outlander willing to risk his life for a land he does not belong to, and a company he does not fit in with. I had no reason to believe you would stand in my way, and yet, here we are. But I am willing to put aside the past for a better future. Join me. You see what power I possess. You witnessed the extent of my reign. You saw how many men of all walks of life follow me out of their own free will. There is a place for you all. I never wanted to oppose you, but Thorman shut the door for cooperation. Now things can be different. We could mend the broken bonds and rule over the Shire together. not protected from the shadows, but ride over the green hills on high horses, our heads high in pride and satisfaction. Who among you could walk away from such a vision? Of course, you aren't in this for the money, for the honor, or for an ideal, but rather the girl. I am unsure why I could not see this before. I'll be honest, her future looks bleak. But we can save her, you and I. She does not have long, however. Not before she enters the ghost world. Not long enough to continue debating over principles. You must join me now. Only then can we undo the damage. Then you will always remember this as the choice that killed her. But the hearts of men are easily corrupted. By my own strength, I could not sway you from your set path. However, it is not my strength that flows through these halls. It is my master's. Look into my eyes, Outlander. Your silence betrays your doubt. Can your conviction withstand my offer? What harm have I done to you, personally? There is a way to avoid any more bloodshed. I offer any of you a position in my organization. All you have to do is yield. Bow down to me, and pledge your blade to my cause. Yes? You cannot resist this spell long. Rethink your answer. What is this? That old wizard assured me that no one could resist his magic. Your oath is strong, Outlander, but I have been speaking to your allies during this time as well. Years of sowing mistrust among them has made their minds more fragile. Go, speak with them. See if they will reward your loyalty.
No, please. I don't want to fight you. It's not something I think I could do. I want to think clearly, but all I hear, all I see, is death. Outlander? Yes, I know you. You are the one these voices tell me to strike down. I don't want to listen, but they overpower my will. He told me you'd lie. But maybe you didn't. Yes. Yes, you're right! I'm not sure what came over me, but I'm back now. Let us finish this!
Interesting. I was not aware that she could be convinced otherwise. Her will was weak, but I suppose that means she is easily swayed in any direction.
I pledge my blade to... I can't. The memories, my past, visions of it are all I see. Outlander. That sounds familiar, but I cannot place it. Yes, no, wait. I don't. I see only the faces of those I've killed. Only the innocent blood I've spilt. A friend to a monster like me must be a monster himself. You are nothing like me. You are pure, undefiled, a ranger. I cannot be like that anymore. I have done so much evil in the past. I cannot hold off my blade much longer. You are right. Those thoughts are not my own. They have no place here. Let us stand strongly together and destroy Dürkoth.
Well done, Outlander. Well done. You managed to tame the beast. I am impressed. Very well. I can tell when it is time to get my hands dirty. Come, servants. There are rangers to crush.
Then I'll slaughter them all.
I'm tougher than you think.
Well, that could have been worse.
You think you're a match? The poor little ranger bleed.
That was weak.
There
I'll
is
skin
no
the
escape.
flesh off your bones.
Oh,
Tougher than you think.
You will collapse soon. They are.
That was only the beginning.
For sure that would do it.
It's too late to take a civilized approach.
Oh, I'm better than this. I know I am.
Stay your blade. Your damage has been done. Let me die out here in a pool of my own blood. You're in for a world of pain.
You won't like me when I'm angry. This one's injured.
ready for pain, Ranger.
Ruffian filth!
I'll show you pain.
You had it coming.
Stay your blade. Your damage has been done. Let me die out here in a pool of my own blood. I have failed. But how could this have happened? I had the superior power. Then it is in that strength I have overlooked. Perhaps, if I had seen this earlier, the Shire would not have gone through the hardships I've caused. But I made my choice. I am prepared to face the consequences. Strike me down before the Halfling Rebellion arrives here. I would rather die by the blade of one worthy of battle than one of the natives. You would deny my last request. That is understandable, given what I have done to your company. I will await their judgment then.
Outlander! Biger still needs some help!
Outlander. No. It's too late. I can feel myself fading. I love you, too, but I cannot escape this fate. I need to thank you, Outlander. You saved the Shire. You should enjoy it while you can. Don't die an incomplete life like me. Go out, help rebuild, continue your adventures. There is so much to enjoy in this world, if you'll only take the time to look for it.
Hold on, Biosail. I'm going to slow the poison. Just stay alive a little longer. There, I applied the medicine. Biosail, can you hear me? Biosail! No! She's dead. It's all my fault. I should have stopped the ruffians from taking her away. I guess you're right. But I'd like to stay with the body for a bit, if you don't mind. I'll meet you back home.
Yes? Something. Hello?
Keeping busy, I hope. She's getting up.
Outlander, it's so good to, well, be alive again. Whatever you did, it worked. Somehow I doubt that. Still, I am grateful. Oh? It'll be kind of hard to present yourself as the tough one from now on, won't it? Is that so? It's good to see these recent events haven't taken a toll on your sense of humour. I can still feel the wound. It is a sharper pain than I've ever felt before. However, I do not feel myself slipping away into the ghost world anymore. But now is not the time to worry. Let us celebrate. We have won a great victory today. We will honour those who have fallen and rejoice for those who are still with us. I'll meet you back at the base in a little bit.
I have nothing more to say. Let me die.
Welcome back. Durusk brought a few barrels of ale with him. I'm certain we can make good use of them. When you are done celebrating, speak to me again. There is a long way to go before the Shire will be restored to its former glory. But I have a few ideas on how to begin the healing process. Small steps, but we will get there eventually. I trust you will do everything in your capabilities to make the Rangers strong again. The continuous security of the Shire is our main priority now, and just the four of us cannot accomplish this. I thank you for delivering us victory, and welcome you once more, properly, in our home. I hope the future will be bright and full of hope.
What do you seek? All right then.
Huh? I'm in the middle of something right now. What do you need? There's a newcomer in the Shire who has travelled a great distance to meet with you. You should talk with him in Mikhail Dolving. Don't be ridiculous. Of course not. Just don't kill him, alright? No, it's a surprise. Good. He'll be waiting for you at the inn.